Hi friends, I would like to greet you and congratulate you because you are the pioneers that are helping ground 5D on planet Earth. So today's topic will be dangers of Kundalini awakening. A lot of people talk about different dangers of Kundalini awakening. Some people are afraid of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father, so they completely deny Kundalini. Some people are afraid of losing their control drama patterns, the patterns, identity patterns with which they drain energy, like how they educate in Celestine Prophecy, 11 Insights or 9 Insights by James Redfield. That was like a man book. I would like to call it a man book because it takes a lot of manliness to tell people that you have control dramas through which you're behaving like a pisacha or energy vampire. So it's about uplifting our society from energy vampirism status to human beings. Okay, we can think about devtas, ascended beings later on. First we have to become human beings because there is a demonic program out there converting human beings into first fragment their soul and then convert them into demonic beings. Like you've heard of cannibalism also during war times. So first they fragment the soul, and then the fragmented soul will manifest lower astral realities or hellish realities like war, and then things like cannibalism, rape, war crimes will happen in that situation. So in this way, the demons have successfully converted human beings into demons. Okay, a video popped up a few days ago about the backstory behind bombing Japan. So yes, Japan was bombed, Hiroshima was bombed, but there was a backstory to it. And the backstory to it was that really disgusting, heinous crimes were being committed by the Japanese army. Okay, wherever they went, whether it is China or in World War II. And, the crimes were really heinous and came under the category of war crimes. And then later on, Japan was bombed. Okay. So, there's a backstory also to every situation. It's not what is portrayed by the media and the history books. Because in order to attract something terrible like that, you also have to have that kind of a bad karma. So they had accumulated their bad karma and then they were bombed. So, so there's a backstory. But that is a different example of how human beings are getting converted into fragmented aspects and then manifesting lower energy, low astral realities where they act out their demonic identities. Okay, so something has to be done to stop this. Okay, and that is why spreading awareness is very important. Okay, when somebody loses that level of human, becomes a demon, and all these war crimes happen, cannibalism happens, children rape happens. But it's a slow process because all these things happen, like the things that happened against the Bengali doctor. She was brutally raped, gang raped. But these things happen because semi-demonified people support it. You understand? There are those people who have been fully negative and who do these crimes, but that is the lower level, that is the next level. There is a higher level, a less demonic level that supports all of this. Okay, or you can call it more demonic because they are the masterminds, right? So anyway, that is because they have the negative entities, the negative aliens. They have blocked the Kundalini awakening. They have blocked the awakening of consciousness. Okay. So what we are doing as awakened beings, starseeds, twin flames, is that we are awakening the consciousness and we are also preparing working on the grid such that everybody has awakened Kundalini and everybody comes into their God self. Everybody awakens their superconscious mind, their higher self, their 12 chakra system, shifts to new earth realities and all these things. And our goal is very high, but if they say if you aim to the sky, at least your arrow will fall on the mountain. Okay, so at least this negativity of war and crimes and domestic violence and control dramas and relationships, that should at least end if you're not successful in awakening everybody's Kundalini. So just the existence of starseeds on this planet does that. Just the existence of, and basically what really reverses the demonic grids, the polarity grids that cause people to manifest poverty and negative relationships and traumas. What reverses the grids is Kundalini awakening. So if there's anybody living around you with an awakened Kundalini, don't turn into a vampire and attack them. Just respect them a hell lot, because they're saving you even though you don't deserve it. They're saving you from a lot of karmic stuff. Okay, just by their existence. If there is some Kundalini awakening person living around you, respect them. And this is a very difficult thing to do for fragmented people. Okay, they'll ask you the question like, what if my heart is not in it? That is what somebody asked me yesterday. Then what are the dangers of Kundalini awakening? Like first danger is that you need to isolate yourself. Okay. Second danger is that your body will go through a lot. Okay, your body will go through a lot. You have to deal with that. Third danger is that mentally and emotionally you will go through a lot of purging, a lot of clearing. It will take a lot of time and work. That is why isolation and this type of what we call shadow work or inner work or alchemizing the mental emotional body, this type of work takes many years. Okay, and if you are lucky enough, or if you have some sort of a divine grace around you that gives you that space and time to do this work, then you are blessed. I have heard many genuine twin flames were blessed by this. Okay, they were in a place where either they had set up some business for themselves that was giving them certain money, or manifested money and a good place where they could be and complete their process. I've heard of such genuine twin flames. So you need that. First danger is, of course, you need to maintain isolation. Second is invest a hell lot of time in this. Third danger is your body goes through stuff. And the fourth danger that a lot of people are not talking about. Okay, give me a second. So the fourth danger that not a lot of people are talking about, okay, is the danger of Matrix agents attacking you. Now, those who have watched the movie Matrix, okay, you know that Neo awakens and he has a team of awakened people, and then the Matrix agents will attack, and the Matrix agents can go inside any person and basically turn them into an agent. Okay, so a decent term is used because people shouldn't get shocked. Okay, if you tell people things like the Matrix agents are actually the soul fragmented people who have traumas in their soul and operate from a polarized state, then it is too shocking. Okay, so because of that, in the movie they use a very formal term like agents. Okay, but actually these are just fragmented people who come here to the Matrix to clear their karma and become whole again and ascend. So that is what we call enlightenment. Okay, so friends, actually this is the most dangerous part of Kundalini awakening. Yes, maybe you can afford the finances to take care of you, You can also afford some isolation. You can also deal and process what you are going through, right? You can deal and process what you are going through on the body level, right? You can deal with whatever is going on the body level, all right? But it becomes very, very difficult, okay, to manage the fourth danger of Kundalini awakening, which is your fragmented neighbor, okay? Because when Shakti rises, Shakti, it's a process of converting you into divine feminine, divine masculine, Shiva and Shakti. So when Shakti rises, what happens is, if anybody is having a fragmented aspect of a murderer, that will come out. If anybody is having a fragmented aspect of a pervert, that will come out. If anybody is having a fragmented aspect of a pedophile, that will come out. If anybody is having a fragmented aspect of a jealous person, then that will come out. So basically, when the Shakti rises, it causes the fragmented aspects of people to come out, okay, to come out and attack you basically, okay. It causes the fragmented aspects of people to come out and attack you basically. So that is the most dangerous part of a Kundalini awakening, that is the most dangerous part of a Kundalini awakening. Because I'll give you an example. When my Kundalini was rising, this happened at a Goan beach. So there was this girl and she looked like a little bit distressed. Maybe she was in depression because she was smoking one cigarette after the other to calm her down. And what was happening is that I came and I parked my bike there, okay, and this lady was standing there and just dealing with her stuff, okay, and we didn't interact, and I didn't even turn and look at her, okay. I just parked my bike, and then suddenly she went into a state that Indian culture calls Avesh. Avesh is an unconscious state. A lot of people who get into rage, the term Avesh is used for that. A lot of people who get into depression and negative states, okay, the term Avesh is used for them, okay. So she went into that state and she got very aggressive, very mentally, emotionally unstable. She was clenching her fist, okay, and she was shaking. At that moment, just in time, two men came to control her. They yelled out her name loudly 2-3 times, and then she came out of that unconscious fragmented state, because a fragmented aspect came out of her that wanted to attack me, okay. And she had seen me, but I hadn't seen her, okay. So that's what I mean. So this is one of the most dangerous danger of Kundalini awakening, because you don't know, you might be in a college and the professor's some fragmented aspect comes and he throws a chalk on you, and you don't understand if somebody another fragmented aspect comes out of somebody and they throw a knife at you. You never know, okay, because you have to deal with all these fragmented aspects, right? So there you have it, friends. This is the most dangerous aspect of Kundalini awakening, okay. Because you are in the matrix, okay. You are in the Mrityuloka. And what is Mrityuloka? It's a process where people are fragmented, and due to that fragmentation, they're going through a slow death. That fragmentation can manifest as a disease. That fragmentation can manifest as not going through biological ascension. Okay, that fragmentation can manifest as a heart attack, or kidney problem, or old age, okay, fast, okay, so fast aging, okay, and anything. Oh, it can manifest as somebody betraying you, okay. So any of these things can happen, friends, and these type of fragmentation has to be healed. That's why in Spain especially there are lots of ceremonies. What it is called, they use the herbs, right? And there are lots of ceremonies where they heal the soul fragmentation. And personally, a friend of mine who was in Spain, he had told me, okay, that in Spain, when these ceremonies happen, some of the topmost leaders of, those people who are in the top positions in society, they will come and they will okay. So some of the people who on the top positions of society, they will attend those ceremonies, okay. And these are soul fragmentation healing ceremonies, where they have the medicine man and the medicine woman, okay. There is a term, I'm not remembering the term right now, ceremonies. And yeah, so yes, friends, this is what happens, right? This is what happens when Kundalini awakens, okay. You have to understand this very important thing regarding Kundalini awakening, okay. And so yeah, this is the most important danger that you need to avoid of Kundalini awakening, the danger of somebody's soul fragment crossing your boundary, because as soon as Shakti rises, first of all, you will want to stop the Shakti rising. I had one client who came to me, and there was so much demonic blockages in her heart chakra. She was so negative that she, being a twin flame, she closed down her Kundalini awakening because she was so fragmented, half demonified. So they will spend any amount of money to suppress Kundalini but it couldn't be suppressed because she was having other symptoms, love sickness, okay, love addiction. So you basically, Kundalini is trying to heal you, okay. Kundalini is trying to heal you, and if you are not willing to be healed, then stay where you are, because the demons are going to eat you after all. They will eat you slowly, okay. They will eat piece by piece of your soul, okay. And they will give you diseases, they will give you love sickness, they will separate you from your twin flame. This is the work of the negative entities, because they want to control you, okay. And they want to use you as slaves, as a battery, to create the world that they have designed, to create the lower astral timelines, to create the matrix, right? So yeah, friends, you can deal with the finances part, you can deal with isolation, you can deal with whatever your body is going through, but the most dangerous part of Kundalini is awakening, is realizing that most people around you are energy vampires. Not all. Remember that. I mean, if they were ascended beings, why they would be in the matrix, right? They would be in New Earth. So that's why, to come to this Mrityuloka, or the dimension of death, or the matrix, where people are used as slaves, energy slaves, you have to take on some amount of karma, otherwise you cannot enter. Only those with karma can enter, okay. That is a prerequisite. So that's why twin souls have to split, right? Okay. So yes, those of you who are starting your awakening process, or those of you who are starting your Kundalini awakening journey, yes, it is a very rewarding journey. Okay, it's going to reward you. Okay, and it's going to give you a lot of success. Okay, it's going to make you somebody on a high position, right? So yeah, friends, but you have to walk through fire. Okay, you have to pass through this Mrityuloka. You have to deal with your fragmented neighbors, your fragmented co-workers, right? So that is a very important part. That is a very important part. Okay. So these are the dangers of Kundalini awakening. Okay, these are the dangers of Kundalini awakening. You don't know what the fragmented part will come out of your neighbor or your professor or your mother or your father, and you have to be really good at the process. What you can do is you can take a session with somebody who genuinely has a Kundalini awakening. Okay, that is one of the smartest thing that you can do. But the sad part is that it's very difficult to find people with a genuine Kundalini awakening. You'll see a lot of people sort of being in an orgasmic state and dancing like a snake and saying that it is Kundalini awakening. Okay, I have my doubts regarding what energy they are dealing with. Maybe it is simply orgasmic energy and they are rolling on the floor in orgasm. But Kundalini energy doesn't really cause you to, like, yeah, it creates a sexual bliss inside yourself. But what will happen? The fragmented people around you will start rolling for the most part instead of you rolling. So you'll see the fragmented people rolling, somebody getting fits, ovation, all of these things. So this is the danger of Kundalini awakening. It exposes the matrix. Okay. So friends, remember, the danger of Kundalini awakening is that it exposes the matrix. It exposes the fragmented people for the energy vampires that they are. Okay. So if you like this video, then give it a like. If you are triggered and dislike this video, then give it a dislike. It will put the video in more circulation. And do subscribe to my channel. If you are triggered, then you definitely should make a donation, because that means your Guru planet and Moon planet are really damaged. Okay, so if anybody wants to improve their planets, they can make a donation to me, because I have very strong planets of Guru and Chandra. Okay, and anyways, if you're taking information and you're learning something useful that can help you in your journey, it does make sense to give back. So the link is given below. There is PayPal, there is GPay and Paytm if you are in India. Okay, so yeah friends, if you like this video, then give it a like and put your comments down regarding encountering fragmented people. Okay, and like I told you, some people went into a state of ovation, all of that. So this is the danger of Kundalini awakening, friends, because people get mentally, emotionally unstable. Sometimes they might not start shaking physically, but they get emotionally unstable, mentally unstable. Okay, so this is the dangers of Kundalini awakening. Okay, so bye for now friends, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.